and welcome back to Fossoway Stables Notes from Here. I'm Karen, and every Monday I share with you behind the scenes of life here at Fossoway Stables, everything from growing our own food in the market garden to running our family business to trying to build something real and grounded and in line with our core values of harmony, nurture and sustainability. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get into this week's vlog. I'm starting the week off doing a little bit of planting up. I went along to the garden centre and bought some bedding plants just to bring some colour back to Fossoway Stables. We've got the daffs up on the drive, which is beautiful, and all the buds on the trees are starting to come and things. So we're soon going to have lots of colour, certainly lots of green, and everything looks so much fuller. But in the meantime, I just thought I would add a bit of colour. Not much of a gardener. I'd like to be, and I see a time in the future where I'll have more time and more knowledge to do a better job, but for now a little bit of colour I think is enough just to give everything a bit of a lift. Okay, so I'm walking up to the market garden to pick up the quad bike and the cutter. I'm going to start cutting pathways. The grass has gotten that bit longer again, so it's now time to start cutting, and that'll be us pretty much constantly now for the next few months. I'm just down at the potting shed at the moment, restocking. I've had delivery this morning of some sourdoughs from our partners at Wild Hearth Bakery up in Comrie. They're wonderful, and I've totally misordered. I have ordered enormous white sourdough loaves instead of the normal size ones this week, so some people are going to be getting a complete bargain. They're huge. They're wonderful though. So we've got some of them in stock, which people always love, and they go perfectly with, hang on, let me turn you around, our soup sacks. So that's everything you need to make these delicious soups. We've got the lentil one, which is always a big hit, and the leek and potato as well. We've got fresh eggs from the hens, and out here we have potted herbs. Do you love her? Where's she gone? Hi, darling. What? We're going to show you what we can see. So we're walking to Callan's football match. There's like a inter-schools festival thing going on today, and people were just walking their alpacas through the school grounds, so that's cool. What do you think about that?
It's a bit weird.
I do quite like them. I'd like an alpaca. Tell us how it went, Callan.
So we came second in our group.
That's good.
We just lost at penalties in the final.
Oh. Did you have fun though?
Yeah.
Good. You had a gorgeous day for it. More importantly, did you see the alpacas?
Yes.
They're so cute. Good morning, everybody. It's been a morning already. I've just done the school run, but been up early this morning, taking John and his girls to the airport as they're having a weekend in London. So I did that super early this morning. So I've been on the go since 5:45. Which is early for me even. But anyway, I've just dropped Callan at school. The animals are all fed. They're all happily grazing in this semi-sunshine. And I'm heading up to go for a swim. John and I just joined a local country club a couple of weeks ago on a total health kick. So that's what we're doing. We're going every morning for a swim, which is just a delightful way to start the day. trying to do it in a non-frantic, non-obsessive way, but just putting in really good routines. So I'm feeling really good for it, and I figure, given my really early start this morning, it'll be a nice reset before I head back to my desk to get on with some work. Okay, that's me at my swim. I'm back at my desk. What I've been working on a lot recently is trying to structure, organise, elevate, bring together all of our marketing efforts into one concise, strategic plan. It's been a bit messy for a while, all my own fault, all my own doing, been inconsistent, not convinced a lot of it has been particularly valuable for building the brand, for finding our customer, etc. So I spent a lot of time working on this strategy and plan and finding a way to record the information that I need to know whether things are working and whether things are actually achieving what we hope them to when we set them out into the world. Life has gotten a bit busy, work has gotten a bit busy. There's lots of bits to the business that we're trying to bring all together. So you might find, including this vlog, all of this is going to be centred around the Fossoway Stables accounts rather than my own personal one. Try and keep everything together and tell that story. I think that makes the story far richer than trying to separate it out among accounts. But it also makes it far easier to manage for me and not duplicating work or creating double, triple, quadruple the amount of work that I want to do. So that's what I've been working on. I've been creating a lot of content, but I've also been working on the planning and the recording of stats, etc. as well. So I'm pulling all that together. There's going to be more bits to the business becoming public very soon. So I really wanted to get on top of this before life gets even more busy and I become even more overwhelmed with the stuff. So that's been taking a lot of time. My days, I've been really enjoying it. Like, I've been excited to get up and get cracked on to do more. And I think what I've been able to create here is something, a real meaningful storytelling strategy, which I think is exciting for me. Time will tell whether it's actually effective, but really enjoyed building it. I hope you will enjoy what is soon to be pushed out towards you guys. So yes, that's what I've been working on. That's taken up a lot of my time when I've been desk-based. So I'm almost at the end of totally prepared May and June and the start of July's digital content push, if you like, which is good. I've also been creating content around some new projects and things as well. I am really excited to finally be able to get that out into the world, which will be great. Other thing I've been working on has been working alongside John, trying to pull together his fiddle weekend, which I think we mentioned on last week's vlog. It's been really popular, so there's been quite a lot of admin involved in that, which is great. And also tying up his September tour for this year. So it's just getting contracts signed and all sorts of things ready for that to go. He's doing another tour with Sam Kelly and Toby Share around Scotland. They're lovely boys and they make wonderful music. So that is pretty much done and ready to announce, which is exciting. We're also working on John's 2026 tours, which are really exciting, and we've already got things organised for overseas and stuff, which means little trips away, and I get to go visit him as well. So these are great because it means I can go and visit parts of the world I've not been before, which is always great fun. And then, of course, all the usual admin that goes along with running Fossoway Stables in general and Fossoway Outdoor Nursery as well. So it's go. So I'm going to get on with a few hours work here just now. And then I'm going to go and cut grass. I think the cutting grass season has started, so that's something. But it means sitting on the quad bike for a few hours and can put in the headphones and listen to a podcast while I do that. So I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Should be good fun.
Moving the thing.
We're moving the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do we have it? Do we want it where that bit is, or do we want it along the back?
Let's see what it looks like. The natural place for that is there.
Okay.
You know, like facing out here, and then
Okay.
you walk around this like
Yeah.
it's there. But that's,
Let me just move the tables and chairs over a bit.
yeah.
Okay.
And then you bring, you cook your pizza and then you bring it to the table, the
Yeah.
chairs.
Great. We'll watch it.
Hey, darling.
Hi.
Does it look like a bus stop?
Does it look like a bus stop? I don't think anybody's gone in. confuse it with a bus stop. You know what I mean? Because you don't see barbecues at bus stops, and also the bus isn't going to come through here, so I can't imagine people queuing up here to catch the bus into town. I think once there's a pizza oven there, which I got for my Christmas, and loads of nice maybe plants, some flowers, I think this is going to be a gorgeous wee place to sit out. Look at the view.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be really brave and I'm going to try and sit on Pullman. The first time in about 2 years. He'd been off with an injury and we're giving him loads of time to recover. He's feeling very well and I've tried to get him used to tack again. He's quite excited about the whole thing, which is a little bit worrying, but hopefully he will enjoy going out hacking and things with Jess. So let's see how we get on. Hello, monkey. Okay.
Is my dog, is she still up there?
No, she's been in and out since then. Welcome. Good boy.
Yeah. Not as big as Paddy though.
No, Paddy and Maddox is a big bird.
Yeah.
I think you'd ever jump over fences.
He's such a good boy.
You're a good boy. Such a good boy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm on my way up to the market garden to go and have a chat with Sally. Sally is our market gardener. She's wonderful. She doesn't love being on camera, so I probably won't film that. But I'm going to go pick her brains because we want to start to include a little bit of content about the market garden on the blog and social media. I really don't know what goes on there. All I know is that she's wonderful and that she, with the help of mum and dad, create lots of delicious vegetables. So I'm going to go and learn a little bit about what they're doing, what's happening at the moment, so that I can then distill that and share that with you guys. Okay, I'm now back at my desk. I have to distill a page of notes, scribbles really, but full of really interesting stuff that Sally gave me there, and I'll put it all into a blog post which will then make it to the blog sometime in May. So that's my job for the next few hours. So it's been another great week, lots of things happening, packed full of stuff and lots of stuff to be excited about, which is always good. I hope you've enjoyed it and we'll see you next week.